y'all, Candy here, and I have got a scrapbook.com haul to share. It is 2 orders, this one and this one, but these 2 boxes were delivered on the same day, so I was kind of surprised and wondered why they would split it into 2 orders. So let me show you the second one that came. So I did open the boxes. The first one was my order, complete order, so I was a little confused, and then I opened the second one. So let me show you the second box. So if you saw my project share, I had made an interactive photo album for one of my friends. So she sent this as a thank you gift, which I thought was really sweet. She didn't have to do that. I told her I wasn't going to charge her anything for it, but she went ahead and sent a nice little gift anyway. So I didn't realize that they sold advent calendars, crafty advent calendars. This is actually spellbinders. So let me pull out the free gifts that came with hers too. So she sent this really cute little crafty advent calendar. And it says 24 crafty surprises, especially for card makers, dies, stamps, stencils, embossing folders, embellishments. So this is going to be really fun to open. I already am collecting some advent calendars because I want to do videos starting December 1st, opening different advent calendars to share with you guys. So this will be added to that video. So fun. I can't wait to open these. As I said, I didn't know there was such a thing, or I would have bought them several years ago. All right, and then the 2 free gifts that came with hers. And I know these were the free gifts because they came with mine as well. So it is this paper pack, 6 colors, Violet Studio. And these are 6 by 6. Okay, so it's just these really pretty, oops, I guess there's quite a few of each one. There's a bunch of green, blues, and they're the same front and back. And the yellow, kind of a peach, and then the pink. So it doesn't say 30 sheets total. And then it came with this Bow Bunny colorful story ephemera. So lots of little pieces. Here's what you get on there. There's butterflies, these little photo film strips, some little tickets, kind of a junk journal looking ephemera with all the tickets and things. So these would be cute in a junk journal. So those were the 2 free gifts that came with that. So let me grab my actual order. All right, so let's open this up. So these were the free gifts with mine, including this. This one also came as a free gift. This is silicone matte. It doesn't say. It's 15 by 22, it looks like the size. I don't think it's like a self-healing. Let's see what it is. It's pretty thin. Yeah, it's just a silicone. It's really thin. Just a little project mat. So if you're doing maybe some inking and things like that, you don't get it on your good mat. You'd use this instead because it would wipe right off. That's what I'm assuming it's for, and this is probably what I'll use it for. And it is scrapbook.com brand. All right, so the things that I bought, I did pick up this Spellbinders magnetic pickup tool because I am going to be working with some smaller dies. So I thought it would be easier to try to pick them up than trying to grab them with my fingers. So I picked this magnetic tool up. And then I did get some Lawn Fawn stamps and dies. So does it say what goes with what? Because I did get just some dies at some point that, because I already had the stamp. So these I know go together, and I think these go together. Yeah. And then I did pick up some things for the reveal wheel. So that's what those are for. So let's look at these. This is, I don't know the names of these. Oh, here it is. Say What Holiday Critters. So these little critters, and then they have these little sentiments, or you could make a tag with it, to, from, and then you've got the little speech bubble. So then you've got the dies that go with that. And then this goes with the reveal wheel. So I picked this up to use with it. So this is an add-on, and it's, let's see if it says snow globe, little snow globe bear, and it's an add-on. So this is the little stamp set that goes with it. So basically the reveal wheel, you can make it so like this little snow globe has different things in it, and then you turn the wheel and it changes the scene in the snow globe. And then these little dies go with this little set. And then this is another one to do with that. So this is the reveal wheel little snow globe dog add-on. So here's the dog set. So you could put this little scene in here, and then you can change it from like the little gingerbread to the snowman to the tree with the reveal wheel, and the little dog's looking up at it. And one of the reasons I got this was I was thinking the little kitty could be sitting there looking at it as well. And then this is the die set that went with this. And then these are just pieces to go with it to cut out for some of these, like the little globe, to cut that out. And then this is for, so when you have the reveal wheel, this goes up into the reveal wheel, and then you put the little, to line it up with your little bear. So this was specifically for that bear. And then I did get a couple of the templates to color and to put the reveal wheel to make sure I'm getting them in the right spot. So this, I'm looking at these thinking they're probably exactly the same. I probably didn't need to get both of them. But this one's the dog and this one's the bear. But I'm pretty sure they're the same. So you could set it up with either 3 scenes in the little snow globe, or you can set it up with 4 scenes in the snow globe. So in order to line them up right, so when you're moving your wheel, they come up correctly, you can use this little template to line them up. All right, so let me move these aside. And I think my second order was pretty much along the same lines, more stamps. All right, and this was the free gift that came with this order, Cozy Patterned Collection. These are pretty, very fall colors, and a lot of each design. Double-sided sheets, 5 of each pattern, and they're 6 by 8. All right. Oops, I think there's one more. Yeah, one more. So that's the free gift. And then these are the stamps and dies that I picked up. So I did get, let's see if I can sort these out. This one is called Cozy Cats. And then I think I got this stamp that went with Cozy Cats. Yeah, so this is the stamp that went with Cozy Cats. So this is the little die set. I just thought this was really cute. So you've got some that are Christmassy, and then just some general that you can make birthday cards and things with. Curl up with a good book. So you got the kitty cat on on the books, have a perfect day. So you can exchange these out and make different things. So I just thought this was really cute. And then that's the die that went with that. And then this, I think, is an add-on for it, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, Cozy Cat's Christmas add-on. So then you've got this little kitty cat with the sweater, and then the little deer antlers, Christmas gift, and some little Christmas things. So those are really cute. And then this was coloring stencils for Cozy Cats. So if you want to use like inks, blending inks, things like that, you could use these little stencils to put over your die or stamped image to color them. And then I also picked this one up. That's the bigger one. So that goes with this one. This is the Cozy Cats coloring stencil. Sorry, we had a Sammy interruption. So we've got the Cozy Cats coloring stencils that goes with this one. And then we've got the stencil that goes with this one. And then I did pick this up for just sentiments. These are for cats, kitty cats. It says Simply Celebrate Critters add-on. So there's some kitty cat ones. There's Happy Birthday, Meow You Doin'. But then there's a lot of other ones too. So Happy Birthday, You Are So Mice. So it goes with all the little critters. And then this I got specifically for the reveal wheel for the dog one. Let me find that one here. So the little dog, this one. So these will fit into, or they're supposed to fit in there. So you can do the sentiments instead of the images. So you've got the Happy Holidays, Merry Christmas. So it's the little snow globe add-on. All right, this is the die for the Cozy Cats. And then this is Car Critters Road Trip. So I do have some other stamps that I already have. And I have the Car Critters. So I picked up the die that goes with it because it's going to be so much easier to make the cards if I have the die. And this is the general one. So there's a Car Critters for Christmas as well that I have. And then I did pick up this Everyday Pop-Ups. So this will help make some pop-up cards. So if you want to do like a scene that pops up, you can use some of these dies. This is the largest, it's 2 by 1.5, and the smallest is 1 by 3/8. So these are going to be for probably late October, early November. Probably early November when I'm making cards. Because I do have a schedule and I'm a little behind because I've been sewing for so many weekends. But I will have some sewing things to share hopefully next week. And then hopefully it will just flow after that. So we'll see. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please give it a thumbs up and I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.